Zadar. We're all wrapped up warm. I think it was 9 degrees when I arrived this morning. But we're going to take our time arriving. Going to do a little journey through the elements. So, first of all, earth elements. It's all about the feet. So you might want to take your shoes off so you can connect better. I hope you've got cozy socks. Or you can choose not to. And, you know, that's a really good reminder of my style of teaching is not really I'm the teacher and you must do this and you must do that. I'm really just the guide to help you remember. And everything's your choice. The whole point is that it feels good. So if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. If you've got that feeling where you go, oh yeah, that's nice, that's it. That's it. When the body's happy, it's receptive. So, how do we test that? When you're moving, you ask yourself, can I breathe? And can I smile? If you can't breathe, you're going too hard. If you can't smile, you're going too hard. So we want to make the whole body smile, and that's how we nourish this seed. So we're going to find our feet wherever you are. It's nice if you're on the stones, because that's going to help activate this earth energy. And we're going to start just by having a little bounce. The purpose of this is not just to warm us, although it will do this. This is going to activate all the cells in the body, and we want to feel like we're kind of just, you know, having this drop down as if we're just drilling ourselves into the earth. Dobry jutro. So we're not quite at the equinox yet. It's about 10:30 today. But where we are now, between the sunrise and the equinox, I had these words in my head, golden threshold. First of all, we're going to shake off the winter. Did anybody else feel it was a long, hard, dark winter?
Yes. Oh my God.
So I'm like, this is why I'm so excited, because it was a pretty dark one for me. And this technique here, called a soft body bounce, this is to shake off the winter. So as if we're been on a long hike, we're taking off our heavy rucksack. Yeah, so really let the shoulders go, and we're going to do this for some time. Eventually you're going to thank me, because you'll be like, I'm warmer, I'm going to take off my winter coat. There's going to be the moment. Patrizia takes off her winter coat. That's when we know the magic is happening. So really imagine that everything that's been going on up here, all the stuff that you've been carrying on your shoulders, in the body, we're just shaking it off. And breathe it out. You can make a sigh and breathe it out. Whatever you've been carrying that you don't need anymore, now's the time to just let it all go. And we don't need to keep the head completely still. You can let it wobble. And something else this is doing, and this is my teachings, kind of aligned with Nikola Tesla's work, which is we're all energy, vibration and frequency. We're electrical beings. So what we're doing now is we're waking up the electricity in the body. Can you feel that? We want to make ourselves conductors of the ultimate energy that's going to feed us, the light that's coming in right now. And being by the water reminds us that we're water beings. So we're filled with water. And the water's the conductor, but we've got to get the water flowing through movement, through shaking, hydration, and even better when we go into the water. No, we're not. I might do that at 9:30, but this is even too early for me. So from this place of bouncing, we're just going to start to turn and look around us. Just creating this gentle spiral. Keep moving. And remember to breathe. The idea is breathing out. It's my clock. Breathing out that winter stagnant energy that you just want to release. If you want a little bit more, you can come just onto the balls of the feet. And we want to get bouncy and buoyant. We want the body to be elastic. Not like this. We want to be free to move. Let the legs wobble. And then we're just gonna come to face the front, 717. Wow, just the first time I look at the clock. And then just bounce in until you're not bouncing anymore. Just let all the energy drop down into your feet. Just using the hands. Just nice, calm energy. So it's a little like the snow globes, you know, snow globes. You shake them up. You're just letting everything settle. Just give into the earth any of that stuff that you've released from winter, that you were carrying, that you don't need anymore. And then maybe just taking the feet a little further apart. We're going to plant this seed. So we're going to go low and connect to the rhythm of the earth. The rhythm of the earth. Polako. Pomalo. Lagami. We're in the right place. Should we just take a moment to appreciate where we are?
You appreciate the right place.
And for me, I would just say a special thank you to Mother Earth, who just has gifted us with this today. I'm so grateful. So let's take the hands down to our Dantian. So how far down do you go? You go far down enough. The further down you go, the more you're going to warm. This is called horse stance. It steadies us. It connects us to the earth. The monk ice. And the seed, guess what? It is us. Thing that you're wanted to give energy to, but here's where it starts in you. So maybe just shifting side to side, feeling where the feet connect to the earth. And then you can imagine you've got a pendulum between the thighs. It's swinging at the moment. And then we're going to find that center point. We're going to open up your flower. You know what I mean by that? Flower. And then we're going to plant that seed down into the earth. Just bring your awareness back to maybe what your seed was. Might be more than one. You might have a few seeds that you're dropping. And then just allow it, imagine it connecting with the surface of the earth and then being dropped right down. We're going to give it to our mother. And maybe a few deep breaths. Just to say thank you to Mother Earth, Father Sun today. And then what happens next? After we've planted the seed, we want to water the seed. So we're going to embody water now. So we start to move. We don't move in straight lines. We move in arcs and spirals and waves. So we're by the sea today, not the water. In Croatia, get in trouble if you say water. But as you look to the sea, remind yourself that you are the sea. So what's the quality of the water there? Everything's continuous movement. And this is where I've kind of moved from yoga towards flow. We flow like the water. So you don't need to really follow exactly what I'm doing, but just think of what does water feel like? And just follow your body. Follow what feels nice. Maybe the hands come down to connect to the earth in little figures of 8 on the side, and then spiraling back up. Our goal is not to make a fancy shape. Our goal is to create freedom of movement in the body, and for you to remember that you're nature. Remember who you are. So maybe you want to start to just turn to one side. So maybe let's go to the left. We can switch the feet, and then it feels differently. We're just keeping everything flowing. We can then go forwards and backwards with the feet. Don't feel like your feet need to stay planted. Am I going to end up with wet socks? I'm going to move just here. It's not something I want today. So you're starting to feel the water in the body coming back round towards the front. Turning slowly to the other side. So you notice in the water in front of us, there's no straight lines. There's waves. Everything's in continuous movement. So we're going to start to connect earth, water, and bring in the sunlight. So I'm going to invite you just to face this way now. And let's feel the wave in the body, just the sun starting to come in to the front of the body. And then as we exhale, you're just going to roll down and connect to the earth. So we're breathing in. We're finding the balance between the light and the darkness, which is exactly where we are now. But we're just starting to turn towards the light as the earth is. So this movement facing the sun, we've got this opening to the sunlight. So you're just slightly lifting your solar plexus. This is your sun to meet the sun there. you just make it feel good. The inhale is a breathing in of the spring, of the light, and the exhale of breathing out of the darkness of winter. And we're remembering the water as well, so it flows. So maybe it's bringing the backs of the hands together and then, opening them up, folding down. As you're in this fold, you might want to have a little move around here as well, shake out the head, and then get ready to rise to meet the sun. Rolling down. Just feeling the body open. Bit by bit, a little more. Maybe now as we inhale and we come up, just reaching one arm up at a time to feel the side body open. Just make it feel good. In Chinese medicine, side body here is the liver and gallbladder channel. Now, interestingly, everything you see in nature at the moment, like the yellow, like the dandelion, things like that, these all support the liver and gallbladder. So in movement, we work with the side body to nourish the liver and gallbladder as well. We are nature. So let's see how far we go now. Exhale, releasing down. See how much we reach up. Maybe we come up onto the toes and fold down. Anybody else get warmer?
Yes.
My aim is to end up with just my yellow. Got a few more thermal layers to come off first. Okay, so a little bit more sunlight now. We're going to take the legs a little wider. So we're going to connect that earth and the water, and then the sun is going to be an inhale, like feeling the light expand. We exhale, we go down to meet the earth. We're going to lift the tailbone, drop the head. Now we bend the knees, we lift the head. So this becomes a little flow. Move so everyone can see. Inhale, there's the sunshine. We're folding down to meet the earth. The tailbone lift and then drop. We bend the knees. Breathing in the light. And breathing. So our next element, after the sun, help the light expand. We want to give the body some air. So let's do one more of these. So we're going to just lift up the arms, hold there, and then we're going to release the arms, and just as if holding the sun and the moon in the hands. Just feel that balance point of the equinox. And then we're going to add some air in. So you're going to take your right hand, just bring it behind the back, the palm facing away from you. With this left hand, we're going to move it to bring in the air. So we're going to sink over towards the right. We're going to bring the hand in, and we're going to bring it around in front. Oh, and this is going to just help get rid of that winter posture. And then we come back round to here. So we're going to lean in, take the arm around in front, we got it, and then back to horse. Bring it around, and then once you get the feel of this, you move like nature. So this is going to open up the side body, but also what it's going to do, this is winter, isn't it? Oh, cold, cold. Springtime, we want to open to the light. Allows the light to expand. Breathing life into your seed. So just throwing the arm around, releasing all that locked tension. And then make this the last one, nice and slow. As the arm comes out to the side, you're going to take this left leg, step it behind. And here we can really find some air and space. Up and over. We circle round and down. And it feels like nothing is in it. Doesn't feel like effort. And that's the point. We've spent too long punishing our bodies and getting into grueling postures, and you see people grimacing. It's not the point. We can be strong and open and free, but without the pain. Let's just hold there for a moment, maybe straighten that front leg. Just slightly turn and look around behind you. And then let's come back round. Just finding your feet again. Let's just take a moment of pause. Close the eyes and sense the difference between the sides. There's the magic. So maybe that left side just feels more alive, awakened, but notice how the shoulders are compared to each other. This side's probably a little jealous. So, where did we start from? We start from here, horse stance. We take the left arm behind the back, we lean in, right arm out to the side, the hand comes in, and we go, oh, up and over. And you see we're still shifting weight, feeling the connection of the feet to the earth, the water in the body, the sunlight coming in, and now space and air to breathe. The idea is just making us a conductor for this electrical energy that's everywhere around us. Does anybody else feel they don't really want to go back into the real world? We just spent like all day here. Wouldn't that be nice?
If they have croissants and coffee here, yes.
I guess somewhere. Sorry?
If they have croissant and coffee here, okay.
Popeye.
That's karma.
Or back at the Miramare. But even that seems like, oh, we've got to go through traffic. Oh, how's that feeling? Are we moving out stock energy? There's my question. Do you feel it being moved out? Oh. Okay, one more, super slow. Ooh, your legs have worked harder than you think. This arm out to the side. Let's step this right leg behind. So here, we're finding length. There's springtime energy right there. Breathing. So use the breath. The breath is really simple in the movement practice. There's an in Inhale to expand you. Fresh air. Exhale, release what you don't need, like an relax inside. Okay, a couple more. Really feeling that length come back in the body. And then stepping out. Let's just get really relaxed. Maybe you want to shake it in and out a little. Take a few breaths like that. So we've got one more element. Does anybody know? We've had earth, water, sunlight, air.
Fire.
Fire is kind of sun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Same. I changed it to sun for the purpose of today. The last one is one of my favorites, possibly the favorite. It's space. Ether. It's everything we can't see or feel. It's that energy within us. So how do we embody space? We take up space. Yeah, so that's all we're going to do. It's going to help us balance. And it's a recognition of, leave space for magic, I say. When we don't have any space, how does the new come in? How does this seed grow if there's no space? So we embody space and we allow ourselves not to hold the perfect star shape. We allow ourselves, we take a little risk, maybe we fall a little and we get back up. And there's method to my madness with this. This is called dancing tree, a dancing star. So you just move around, be prepared when you're growing, when this seed's growing. It might grow a little and then it might feel like, it's all gone to, try not to swear, it's all gone to pot. There we go. And then the key is like with life, it's knowing we're going to fall over, we're going to graze our knees, we're going to get a muddy bomb hiking, best days. But can we get back up when we fall? And maybe explore taking a hand down to the floor. It's not about the shape, it's about the sense of freedom. And then let's take a yawning breath here. We're going to bring the left hand down to the floor. We're just going to tuck the other leg behind to come to seated. I've not used my mat at all today. And then from here, you're going to turn towards the back. So if you have the right leg over the top in front. And then we're going to turn towards the seat. Let's go that way. And we're going to hug the leg in. Just taking a few breaths. Feel your sit bones connected to the earth. The gentle spiral in the spine. And then let's turn towards the front. We're going to plant the hands, step the foot out, hands down, tuck the right leg behind now. So, tuck the right leg behind. However you get there, it doesn't really matter. Turning and looking over the left shoulder. Oh, hello, buddy. You're coming a little close, aren't you? Come to see what we're doing. I mentioned there's always something. There's always a creature. Okay. So from here, you're going to take the weight back into that left leg. Step the right leg out. And then spiral. Free spiral. just let the body move as nature. And as we do this, maybe just lifting off that back leg, how do we find the space? We want to, in the body, be able to see everything around us. I'm a bit obsessed by spiral. The spiral is the path to growth. So just like we wouldn't go like straight up a mountain, well sometimes we do, but you want to go round in a spiral.
Was ist ein Spiral? Danke. Wenn es so wichtig ist, frage ich doch mal.
Slowly coming to a stop, just planting the feet. Let's turn towards the sun and just breathe in. A bit more of that sunlight. And just start to feel it expand you. Breathing in the light, breathe right through to the fingertips. As you breathe in the light, feel the sunlight, your solar plexus in you start to expand. Here's where we are right now. The balance of the light and the dark, but we're turning towards the light. After today, it's all more light. So connecting your feet to the earth. Feeling the waters within you. You feel everything flowing. You're a conductor of this energy we're receiving from the sunlight. Feel the air going in through the nostrils. And as you clear the lungs with the breath, feel the mind clear. Just clearing out the last of the winter. Receiving the light of the new season of the spring. And then feel all that space around you, all that's unseen, like the stars when it's dark. Just that electrical current. And feel how you're a part of it all. Maybe you can feel yourself expand into that space. So the lines between you and the ether, there's no line. You're just blending in. Can you make yourself more expansive and give that seed space to grow? As you breathe more deeply in, breathing in the light, can you feel you get bigger, more powerful, more open? And then just gradually bringing the arms higher and higher and higher, feeling the length in the body. As the fingertips reach up towards the sky, maybe you want to bring the feet a little closer. And you feel like that seed is reaching up towards the surface. Relax the shoulders, plant down into the feet, and maybe you want to just gently press the hips forward and lift your heart up to meet the light. Allow the light of the sun to open your heart again, to release any fears, doubts, or heaviness from the winter. And instead approach the season ahead with an open heart filled with light. And then we can slowly bring the hands to the back of the head. As you breathe in, we're going to push the elbows up towards the sky, lift the heart. We're not ignoring the darkness, it's still there, but we're going to breathe it out. We're just going to curl in and bring the elbows down to the knees. We're going to breathe in, always able to lift ourselves up to meet the light again. If the darkness comes, we just hunker down, we go inside, we release. Breathe in. And breathing out, curling in. On this last one, we're going to hold at the top, just a little celebration, taking the feet a little wider. Celebration of the cycles of nature. In fact, let's release the hands, this feels a bit freer. So, we're going to reach over towards the right, and then we're going to come down. There's winter. Here's kind of spring, right here. Here's summer. There's autumn. Same as the cycle of the moon, the cycle of the seasons, the cycle within us. So just moving with a reminder that everything's a cycle. After this last one, we're going to hold at the top and then we're going to reverse it. Feel yourself bigger and brighter as the light returns. And on this last one, holding at the top, and then we're going to bring the hands down to meet the earth. Just walking the hands forward, take the feet so that the toes are facing forward, lift the tailbone and just press back, just feeling the feet again and feeling the length in the body. From here, we're going to just drop the knees down, bring the legs and just cross them behind to come to a seated position. So we've got 10 more minutes for a little meditation. You see people trying to sit and meditate and the legs crossed and they're not comfortable. If you're not comfortable with the legs crossed, you can lie down. You can do it, I'm just hanging out on the beach here. You can meditate in whatever position you want to. You can look at the sea, you can look at the moon, you can look at the tree. I like to connect my hands down to the earth. You don't need to do that. Just whatever suits you. And as we You know, meditating isn't necessarily just clearing the mind. It's just single pointed focus on one thing. So it might be on your seed, or it might be my meditation as I watch the birds. Like spot birds and then, oh, there's a seagull. Whatever it is for you, but just make sure it's useful, whatever you're focused on. And here we are. Maybe just bringing your awareness now back to where you are, where you connect to the earth beneath you, how Mother Earth supports you, connecting to the water that we can hear and maybe even feel within us. Connecting to the light that's returning today, exactly today. Connecting to the air and your breath. If you're here in Zadar, maybe noticing how Bura was perhaps useful. That salty air clearing the lungs, clearing the mind. And connecting to the space around us and within us. Recognizing we're all a part of this. We are nature. And in that, we are one. And as you take a deep breath in now, just feel the lungs fill and just extend the arms out to the side. Take a big yawning breath. Just feeling it all, gathering in all that lovely energy. And then as you exhale, bring the hands together and bringing the hands down to the heart. Just to seal that into your heart. And from my heart to your heart, good morning. Dobre jutro. Happy spring equinox. How would I say spring equinox in Croatian, Yakica?
Proljetni ekvinokci.
Proljetni
Ekvinokci.
equinox. I love that. Won't try and say it again, but I'm going to try and write it down and remember it and practice it all day. So thank you all for joining today.
Thank you.
And I hope you feel good. What a beginning of a new cycle. This weather. I almost feel like the Bora was good though, right? Oh, and the winter jacket came off. Oh, that's a little spring happy dance. The winter jacket came off. If you're watching from home, have a lovely equinox today. I'll maybe see some of you at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock our time.